Hello, this is Bruno. Welcome to my new video. I'm going to discuss about the three cities or three countries that I have been uh, since last year. And then I will see that in six different features, six different, I would say, is aspects to see the places is okay or not. Of course, my opinion is not the very top view, so that you can always question me, or you can also comment for your own ideas in here. And by doing so, let's go. Let's go. I don't want to talk about it so much. So first of all, Malaysia, I just been to Kuala Lumpur. So that is the why I built back in here. And then Surabaya is the of course it's only last year. I'm not talking about the previous years or even pre-COVID. So Indonesia, I just been through Surabaya last year, so I just put a bracket in here. And then Singapore, that is a city country. I'm not sure is it okay for the terms. So they don't have another city, so I just use Singapore in here. So first of all, we call it diet, which means the food. The food is good. For me, as a Hong Konger, as a people that who love to eat so much, as you can see my figures, Malaysia or Kuala Lumpur is obviously top one. Why I would make that choice is because I try, sorry to say that to all the Malaysians, because I love pork. I love the pig that you make there. No matter it's bak kut teh, no matter it's a pork noodles, those are so delicious. And then as I remember, I go to the uh, rotisseries, I'm not so sure the name, the night street, yeah, that when you go to the shop, then there's a BBQ, and then BBQ with the shrimp, with the chicken wings. So delicious. Never seen that delicious before. Even that is actually very yummy. So I will put Malaysia in the very top that one, I would say. However, Surabaya, sorry for this, I only like in two things. The first thing is McDonald's, and second thing is nasi goreng. That doesn't make me feel that the food right there is okay, as you know that I'm a pig lover. Of course, I'm not actually very into pig, but after I discover all the food in Asia, all the food from China, they got pork in here, they got pig in there. So that is so hard for me to not to eat pig. And the Surabaya is the place that you cannot eat pig that much as you want. Another thing is some of the part is very spicy, very salty or very sour. So that create a big issue for me to taste the food because when I try it, I mainly use hand. I don't know why, because some of the food is allowing to you to use hand. Then when I use hand to put it on my mouth, wow, very spicy and even regret because my hand is always spicy as well. So it hurt, yes, it hurt in my tongue as well. So sorry about this. I will put you on the third one. Singapore, I will face into actually I've been questioned about it for quite some time because Singapore can be one for many reasons. First of all, the food actually is quite good and bak kut teh is very delicious for me. However, there's some of the food like satay or even the Fujian noodles, they are all I would say too wet and too dull, so that I cannot taste that doesn't make me feel that oh I'm going to eat it again. I'm going to go to Singapore and try this again. I won't say that, but I will try bak kut teh. However, that doesn't count on you can just eat bak kut teh every time. But in Malaysia, you can eat anything every day, every time, and everything in my memory. I would say that oh my God, I want to eat chicken. Oh my God, I want to eat hot noodles. So many things that in your mind, so many things that encourage you to go again. So I will say that is the first one. Secondly, we will do the transportations. Transportation we will consider in accessibilities, which means that it's easy for you to go there, or is it many options that you can select. And the second way is there's traffic jams. Of course, everywhere with traffic jams, but the point is it okay for you to decide an other option? That is the first thing. The second thing is it traffic jam is so often? Is it every day, every seconds, every minute? Okay, that will be I think that you all know what transportation means for me. Malaysia, I will put it on the seconds because while I'm traveling by the hop on hop off, which means that you can go to different travel attractions. That is the moment of time that I got traffic jams, and it's like 4 to 5 or something. So I got traffic jam most of the time. So I don't think that is a pass for me. And then the reason that I put it in the second place is while I'm in KLCC, which means the Twin Towers, would like to go to Bukit Bandi. Bukit Bandi, yes, should be from the pavilion or lot 10. I don't remember the name, but the major thing is why I'm taking the MTR to there. Of course, it's not called MTR, it's called railway or subway, I'm not sure. To there, that would be another issue because while you are going from KLCC to Bukit then you need to travel a lot of routes, and then you can go there. Lots of lines and then change. Okay, to go there. I'm not sure how long would that be, but because that is not recommended. But if you go to a monorail, but monorail did not have stations in KLCC, so you need to go another place, either find another way. But they got bus, and that is free. So why you are going to in second place. For sure, Baya, sorry for this. I seldom see bus. I know there's a bus, but only for locals and very traffic jam in everywhere since maybe it's in six or even since nine or something. It's very traffic jam and the place is not that easy to go there. And I don't remember this at monorails or even or MTR subway or something like this. They don't have. So I won't put it in very high. And the reason that I do that, although I've been Grab or my company's cars only, so I will put it in here is because the while you are going out from the airport, let's say, actually you don't find any way that you can go out. All of the bus, even not taxi, is around as I remember. So that is not a very good for us to select the transportation. For Singapore, of course, yes, the first one you can let's say I'm in a Pia Clara or something, and then I would like to go to the Chinatown. I can walk right there. I can take subway or take MRT. I don't remember the name. That's so sad. And then you can take the buses. So a lot of way that you can do that. Of course, you can take Grab, but lots of way that you can select, lots of way you can do, and then traffic jam is not really often. So that's a beautiful place for the transportation. However, there is one tiny mistake. Of course, this one mistake didn't reflect the winking, but the tiny issue I would say is the stations, MTR station, MRT station to the access is very far away. I don't know why they created this like this. I know some of them is with let's I go to OJ. I need to go through the shopping mall, and then I will need to go out from the shopping mall as well as I need to go very far away to the hotel. I understand it. I understand you want me to go to a shopping mall, but why the shopping mall is very far away from the station, from the trains that I'm going to take. So wow, that is why I cannot just with that because like when you take bus, you can go there directly. So that is why he's putting the first one and not affect the ranking. Attractions. Tourist attraction is another kind that I've been through in these three places. The first things that I go hop off in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, or I say, I seldom see it, I think. The traffic attraction is good, it's beautiful. The Little India, the Great Plums, Great Place, and then as well as the Twin Tower, all are beautiful, but all are, of course, I will take out the traffic jam, all are just selective or are just that area that you can go. So once you go to that area, you don't know where to go in, so you just need to wait, hop on a hop, and then take you away. So yes, the museum, the thing is so beautiful, but it doesn't make me feel that you can go anywhere. That the development is not quite well, but it is better. It's better for now actually. But I would say that let's say once you go to museum, you don't even know where you are going to go, and you don't even able to go to shopping mall. But Twin Tower is of course okay. Twin Tower is a big shopping mall, and then you can go atop to see the view. Surabaya is so beautiful, I would say. The Sura means shark, the Baya means crocodiles. They keep on fighting and never end. That's what I learned from them. And then that is also the reason that they got so many shark and crocodiles figures from the places, as well as you can also see some museum like Subway Museum or Submarine Museum. So it's not Subway. I love Subway so much. Submarine Museum. So that is a big issue. Is they are so hot and they are outdoor because you cannot actually build a great shark and great crocodiles in a place in a shopping mall. That's quite hard for them. It's quite hard for the business as well. So they just put it in a off outdoor places and very hot. Or if there is a raining, that's also a big issue. So I would say that will be. Of course, they have shopping mall. Of course, they have places, but it's all separated. And then I even see Pizza Hut. It's a very nice, very beautiful building, very beautiful design, but it's separated in the nowhere land. And then I don't know if you don't go by cars, but they get a Gen-Z impact. So I want to go there, but I'm taking my company cars, and then I don't know where that is. So I just gave up. For Singapore, of course, the true attraction will be the first one. Actually, it's kind of like Hong Kong, but it's beautiful in Hong Kong. Sorry for this, because they got the super tree, the garden by the bay, very beautiful when it's at night, and then night brings sauna when it's at night. So very beautiful, very amusing actually, I would say. And then the major thing is you can go to the pier, and then there's so many bars, so many uh, developments well there. So what I mean is once you go to the tour attraction, you can go to the shopping mall, you can buy some food. There is a hotel nearby. You don't need to take so long way to go there. So that is why tour attraction I would put the first one in there. Of course, there's also theme park like Universal Studios right there. Of course, it's not big enough, not big as others Universal Studio, but it's also so beautiful. It's worth to go. For the price, or you can see is all the yeah, all the price of the food, or the price of the Starbucks, or the price of the transport stations as well. I would say in mainly food because once I go to Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and then while the food stays like 10 to 20 RM. I don't remember the name. So that makes me a big attraction for this because I go by the same prices in Hong Kong, maybe it's a little bit higher, but in Kuala Lumpur, very cheap. Buy anything. So I will put it in the second way. For the Surabaya, actually, it's very cheap because they got very beautiful things. Is the McDonald. The McDonald is 89,000 rupiah. I have no concept why I'm buying this. I think that would be, oh gosh, that would be so expensive for 89,000. I don't even earn that much. Yeah, although I want to earn that much. However, once I transfer it, it's the HKD that is 44.48, which means I want is 45. Actually, that is almost a 1 meal, 1 meal for the McDonald's. So I would say that that is so beautiful. The price is very beautiful. And that is the most expensive food that I tried throughout the days. So I would put it in the first one. And the Singapore, sorry for this, you gotta be the last one because the price is so high. The McDonald's 60 to 80 something. And then for the Bak Kut Teh, almost 100. So sorry for this, you are going to be the last one, but your place is good, your attraction is good, but the price is just too high. I believe Singaporeans are already agree with this. The language communication I was considered in the three ways. The first way is Cantonese. Sorry for this, I'm a Hong Kongers. You can adjust by this. The second thing is Mandarin because you can also speak Mandarin to all the. I cannot say it's Asia, but from the Chinese, yes, you are better with this Mandarin. The third one is English. English is like international language, so that's also a term for the language communications. For the Kuala Lumpur, I will put it in the first one because after I got all the custom, after I did everything, and then I go to buy the cell card, yeah, the phone card, so that the no, the sales is already talking to me in Cantonese. He already know that I'm from Hong Kong, and then he immediately talked to me in Cantonese. So you don't have any communication barrier in Kuala Lumpur. The major problem is uh, they are shifting. They're shifting a lot. So you need to catch up. But it's also okay for you to talk to them in different language so they can also receive the message. For the in Surabaya, sorry for this, because I only taught English while while in a hotel or while I need it. But mostly I just do this one, this one, this one. So I cannot say it's good for the communication. Even in the custom, they saw my passport. Oh, it's from China. So maybe I use Mandarin, but the Mandarin from there is not really that good. So yeah, it was very hard to make me to pick the very first role for them, ranking for them. So I will put it in the front. But remember, language communication, if you are talking about Bahasa, if you're talking about Indonesia, you don't have any problem with this. Just because I use the selection of Cantonese, Mandarin, and English. So that will be a big issue. But once you go there, you learn about Bahasa. Although my Bahasa is only satu dua tiga, it's not enough. For them, you are good. You are good to go, okay? Learn Bahasa. And Singapore, for the language communication, I cannot say it's a big issue, but their national language is English. So mainly you use English. But however, Hong Kongers, not everyone is going to use English. I cannot say is they don't know English, but use English is a habit. Use English is a necessary, it's a need. So in Hong Kong, there's not a big need for English because when you're talking to your parents, you don't need to talk about English so much. You're talking about Singapore. In Singapore, maybe some of those parents they talk about English. So once I go there, I saw that maybe the youngest or the younger, I cannot say it's waiters or reception because I can't afford that they are running the business. So they are only speak English. Only the older or elderly will speak Cantonese. And while we're talking about Cantonese to them, oh, that's very beautiful, very convenient, I would say. So that's why I put it in the second part. For development potential or the potential opportunities, Kuala Lumpur, I will put it in seconds. The major reason is they have three different races, like India, like Malaysia, and then for Chinese, three type of people. You either satisfy one races or you create a races that could be satisfied by all of them. Otherwise, you are very hard to go inside. The barrier is very high for this. And then the development is also considered. So that would be the part. And the Surabaya is very, I would say, is very good for the potential because they are only Bahasa. And the second thing is lots of opportunity out there. They are going to move the capital and then for the big economy, move thing for the capitals. They are, have listed companies as well as lots of things that they are welcome people to join in. And that's also the reason why I will consider there is a big potential developments. For that moment of time, I go there and you can see Cantonese maybe is a way to you do the training. English is also the way to do the training. And then you can also see a lot of things that not in yeah, in China, there's lots of things like codes or something like that. You can also move in Surabaya. That's they all maybe they all like it. So that would be I would consider in the potential development. So I would make Singapore at the last one. It's not because is a national or whatever. This is a development or developed cities as well as you can also consider that it's lost very high barrier for entry. So this entry barrier will create a big issue for the potential because a lot of is developed and a lot of things is considered is expensive. So that is hard to us for development. However, if you are doing like a tech companies or you are going to make Singapore as a jump spot or rocket jump, to other companies, to other places. Let's say you are working in Hong Kong, or let's say you're working in somewhere else, then you want to make companies in Singapore to reach out international customers. That could be a way. That could be a way for you. So that is the moment of time that I say potential development is third. But if you are going to, you are already well developed, and then you are going to use this as a jump spot, then Singapore might be okay for you. So that is the way that I create this ranking. And the reason why I created ranking is because we are going to have a new program. It's called Travel and Learn, so that you can travel different places and then learn about our world degree. I also got my OTHM level 7 diploma, which means the progress diploma, and I'm going to study UK MBA for the upcoming years. So that moment time we can see all the places that we are going to view. Is this two places still on wings because I did not go to Thailand or Vietnam last year, so maybe that will be a little bit changing. But you can also see that places, all the places, Singapore, Malaysia, Surabaya, Indonesia, you can go there. You can go there with me, and then you can see all the beautiful things there, and all the things that maybe you will come up with the same idea. Of course, nowadays you can also share about your opinions, but maybe afterward you will have shared similar opinions as me. So let's do it. Let's go. Okay, so this is all the thing. Thank you very much.